everybody? Hey, hi, how you doing? Jay McCain here, coming to you on a Monday morning with my extra weight coffee. Some coffee from Tcapistan. Returning to the HPV-verse, as you can probably tell from the facade here. We're going to do Michael Manzi. I can't remember if I've ever done Michael Manzi before. He may have slipped through the cracks somehow, so let's get to the good stuff, shall we?
32-year-old guy wants to spend a Sunday afternoon chilling with a 13-year-old girl after texting her about getting stoned. But Mike Manzi's date is about to...
I love the, stoner footage they have to play for this. Because we're still treating, marijuana like it's a Class A narcotic these days, aren't we?
...go up in smoke.
Up in smoke.
You'll be
I have all the creativity of a Cheech and Chong movie title from 1977.
Shocked when you hear what Manzi does for a living. He's a math tutor. You heard it right. He teaches some of New York and Connecticut's wealthiest children how to solve complicated equations. But you might say Manzi flunked basic arithmetic, because 32 plus 13 adds up to trouble.
Nice, dude. Good one.
Online, he calls himself Mike Thriller. He's a self-employed tutor with a bachelor's degree.
Mike Thriller, the blunt killer.
In mathematics from a small New York college. He's obsessed with pizza, and he says he smokes marijuana.
Fuck, he's obsessed with pizza? That's hilarious. Not only because of the social connection, but just pizza now is the slang term for stuff that I can't say on YouTube. There was a whole gate about it.
Often. This is the Sting House set up in Fairfield, Connecticut, an upscale town on Connecticut's Gold Coast, about 50 miles from Manhattan.
Connecticut has a Gold Coast?
The watchdog group Tetrad Corp.
What, was there a freaking gold rush in Connecticut? Yeehaw! The Connecticut Gold Rush of 1677. They got gold nuggets as big as a pebble.
Is working with the Fairfield cops to bust adult men looking to spend time with 12 and 13-year-old children. Inside and outside, we've set up more than a dozen hidden cameras, and in our virtual control room, Tetrad's operatives are communicating with Manzi.
Any update on Mike?
Mike's supposed to be on his way.
These are some of the texts the 32-year-old man who calls himself Mike Thriller sent to our decoy, who we thought was 13.
Did you blaze? You're my soulmate. Wow, you are so cute. You look way older, by the way.
I forgot that they gave him a nerdy voice. Hey, you look so cute. Oh my gosh. You look way older, by the way.
But he also admits he shouldn't be talking.
And I was making fun of the voice over there, not Mike Manzi. Not making fun of an intrinsic characteristic. We do not bully, threaten, or harass.
To a 13-year-old.
Well, you were cool and cute, too. I just know I could get in trouble even talking to you, you know?
But Manzi continues texting. He later appears to become suspicious and asks the decoy to send a custom pic with his name on it. His fears that the girl isn't real are apparently
quashed. What a terrible
The
pic of him.
date is set, and on a crisp autumn day, Manzi arrives at the Sting House.
Hello? Hi. I'm good. How are you?
At the house, okay?
Yes, I did. Sorry I'm being a little...
Nervous Nelly changed shirts. Just Jeff Sokol and John Dupay got close enough to her that she wanted to change her shirt. Alright, they're throwing this one out. We're burning this one.
No, it's alright. This is weird.
Well, it's not so much that it's weird, it's
Oh, he's having a little look around. Hey, that's weird. Hey, that's strange. There's curtains hanging up in the doorway. I wonder why they hung curtains in the doorway.
You mind if I just, look around?
Oh, go for it.
Go ahead.
I don't know.
What Manzi doesn't know is that I am waiting for him right behind that curtain. Mike Manzi is a math tutor. A smart guy who suspected something seemed weird in our Sting House.
You mind if I just, look around?
Oh, go for it.
You know who Mike Manzi reminds me of? The YouTuber Ralph the Movie Maker. They have similar accents, and they kind of look the same, except Ralph has hair.
But he never calculated that I would be the one
And they're both really into cheese pizza. Just kidding, that's a joke. I mean literal pizza.
behind the curtain.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. Good.
Why don't you have a seat right on that stool, please?
Sure.
Sure. Sure,
No,
I'm
right
sure.
here, sir.
No, I know.
Please, right there.
Hot coffee.
Sit, please.
Okay.
I need to talk to you.
Well,
What are you doing here today?
well, I'm here because I was.
Oh, I meal prepped a bunch of, like, breakfast snacks. I totally spaced on that.
Slightly concerned.
Concerned about what?
Well, concerned because she's talking to people that are a lot younger, a lot older.
Dude, he's a
on
lot
the
like
website.
Ralph the movie
Now, why
maker.
were you so concerned about a 13-year-old girl?
Well, she's talking to other people that are obviously the same age as me.
And how old are you?
I'm 32.
You're 32.
Yes.
So you came over to make sure she was okay.
Well, I came over just to make sure that
Everything was fine.
everything was okay. I was not.
So you were going to search the house just now to make sure what?
Well,
Bad guys
I
were
want.
here?
Well,
Bad
I mean, I
guys
don't
were-
know.
Bad guys were.
I can. She could come. She could be here with a group of people, for all I know, and she obviously was.
Damn, God.
I mean,
busted.
don't you think? Don't you think that would be like a safe idea?
What was today's lesson supposed to be?
Such a jackass. Don't you think it would be a safe idea for me to check the house in case she was here with a bunch of people, which obviously she was? No, the safe idea is not showing up at the stranger's house. Idiot.
Today's lesson for me.
Today's lesson from you.
Today's lesson from me was to not really worry about
He's so flummoxed over that. Chris Hansen should be pleased with himself for that one.
other people.
Now you're a tutor,
Concerned with-
correct? Mm-hmm. And who do you tutor?
I tutor our these ages, older ages.
What do you tutor them in?
Mathematics.
Mathematics. Mm-hmm. What about smoking marijuana?
Well, I mean, it's not really something that I try to tutor people in, but
Well,
still.
it seems like it from the chat here. Well, you're cool and cute too. I just know I could get in trouble even talking to you, you know.
Well, yes, of course, but you know, look, man,
he's
please
twitchy.
leave. I'm
just
not.
yet.
twitchy and
Okay.
sweaty.
I have some more questions.
It's almost like he's on something a little bit stronger than marijuana.
Will I be able to leave after your question?
Did you blaze?
Wait,
Yes.
sir.
Yes.
He's
Wait,
raising
are you
his
answering me or
hand.
are you reading stuff.
Yes. You can leave after I ask you a couple questions.
Are you sure? Are there police outside or anything?
I'll get to that in a
Please,
minute.
sir, can you please just tell me
Please,
because I really
Rolando,
can't.
rest in peace. Please, sir.
So what it looks like, Mike, is that you came here
Mm-hmm.
to smoke weed with a 13-year-old girl, and then whatever was going to happen was going to happen.
Yeah, but that's not entirely what was going on.
Explain it to me.
I just told you I was coming here to make sure everything was okay.
Right.
It really wasn't that far. I wanted to make sure that there was no like obviously like she invited me in and there were not.
So you were just being a good Samaritan today.
Well, I was trying to a certain extent, but like, you know, I was coming here to make sure everything was okay.
13-year-old girl.
I deal with kids all the time.
Right. Would you think that the parents of the kids you tutor would be comfortable with you coming to visit a 13-year-old girl after talking about smoking marijuana and hanging out?
Probably not. You're
Probably
right.
not.
You're right.
Now you tutor kids.
Sir, may I ask you a question?
Yes, you may.
First off, that is not completely true.
I
Very
have a
uncomfortable.
couple more questions for you. Though.
I really don't want to answer any more questions, and I feel.
Do you have marijuana with you?
No, I do not.
Is it in your car?
No, it is not.
Then why did you say you were going to come over here and
Why did he show up without any marijuana? What a tease.
blaze? What's
I
the lighter
told
for?
I smoke cigarettes. They're in my car.
Again, you see how this looks.
I know how it looks. And I
A
know.
32-year-old
Did he say
guy
that in every
who deals
freaking
with kids all the time comes over to visit
Interview
a 13-year-old girl
in
who's
HVP.
alone after a
I know he did
discussion about
Football
smoking
and John
marijuana.
DePay.
Sir, I understand this. I'm
That's
sorry.
you, right? Do you blaze? Did you blaze? Yes. You're my soulmate. You call a 13-year-old girl a
We were
soulmate?
just talking. Come on, please.
Come on, you're 32. You got nothing
Buddy.
else to do on a Sunday?
I'm trying to watch. Gonna watch football.
Yeah. Here with a 13-year-old
Hell
girl
yeah.
who blazed.
Man, everyone was watching that Steelers and the Ravens game today. What a popular game. It must have been freaking, like, the most watched football game in the history of the world, because apparently everyone is watching it.
You see how this
Look,
looks.
I know how
She
it
had
looks.
a
I'm
shot.
very sorry. May I please leave?
Why didn't he get quizzed on
Math
this
tutor
plane?
Mike Manzi's number is up. He thought he was going to spend the day smoking pot with a 13-year-old
Smoking
girl.
pot?
Instead, he's spending it with me and the police.
There's something you need to know.
Is there cops?
There's something you need to know.
Please.
I'm Chris Hansen.
No, you're not.
Yes,
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Please let me go home,
Oh,
guys.
snap,
Sir,
Dad.
guys.
Run
You
night.
went out
Please.
this door.
No, because I'm gonna get arrested. I know what's going to happen, sir. I really can't afford
He's a fan of the show.
to do this. I can't. I'm really not here for any malintent. I really can't. Please do not.
But look at the chat.
I really just want to.
Yeah, but Chad is Chad.
Please let me go home, guys. I'm gonna get arrested going that way. Please, no, I can't.
You're gonna get arrested no matter
I
what.
can't. I won't. Please.
You can't go this way.
Please,
No,
man.
you can't go this way.
Guys. Ah, this is horrible. This is horrible.
There's only one way out, through the garage, where the Fairfield, Connecticut cops are waiting with a pair of handcuffs with his name on them.
That would be funny if they put like individualized names on the handcuffs.
Ah, please.
So you get checked into a hospital.
Hands behind your back.
Guys,
Follow the instructions. Just follow the instructions, okay?
Just calm down.
Just follow the
No, I
instructions. We'll
can't.
explain
I
everything.
can't.
No, just
please.
relax.
Please, I can't.
Manzi argues with the cops, and while he's not resisting arrest, he sure isn't being overly cooperative. Listen closely. The cops tell Manzi they may have to pull out the taser.
You're gonna get to
Kneel down.
I'm gonna what?
Kneel down.
I'm gonna get down. I'm gonna get down.
Get down.
Kneel down.
I'm getting down.
All right.
We'll explain everything to you, okay?
He's put into the back of the unmarked car and hauled off to the police station. The only numbers this math tutor will be crunching today
Oh, Jesus.
are how much his bail will be.
Nice. What's 10% of 50,000? Because that's how much you're gonna have to raise.
Yes, Mike, we are. He takes off his jacket before posing for a mugshot. His t-shirt is a math equation. It's a t-shirt popular with graduates of MIT, the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. But he didn't.
Fucking dorky ass. Dorky ass t-shirt. And that's coming from a guy who's wearing a craft brewery t-shirt right now, which is also dorky. I understand that.
Didn't go there. He got his degree from a small New York college.
All right, face the wall.
As he's booked, he bites
God,
his
those
fingernails.
Pictures.
Lace is gonna come out of your
So
shoe.
washed out.
Are you right-handed?
They don't do him any favors.
And then he's fingerprinted before he decides to waive his right to remain silent and speak to detectives.
So now that you read all
Manzi.
this,
There's
you
a whole
understand,
interrogation
you're
of
willing
him.
to
I
talk
don't
to
want
me
to watch
about-
it. I might do it on a
talk about
brunch.
what happened today?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we can.
All right.
During the interrogation with the detective, Manzi fidgets a lot. He lets out a big sigh, but it's understandable. He's on the hot seat in the ice-cold interrogation room.
I do. I understand the age difference. I
And it's
do.
important that you understand that.
I do. I do. I understand the age difference, and that, and that's why I really was not intending on doing anything with this girl.
What did you think when,
It's not
when
my
she said she
intention.
was 13?
In any way, shape, or form.
I
do
really
anything with
felt
that
like
girl.
there was definitely
Inside of a suitcase.
position that she was putting herself in that wasn't going to be a good one.
Yeah.
And she said that her mother was coming home today
Right.
until about 6 o'clock. So I was gonna go there. I was gonna go hang out. And if her mother ended up,
That's that guy from the Texas Sting that only he's missing a finger. Michael, not Willis. No, I can't remember it now. I did a whole ass video about him, but my intention was to sit here and wait for her mother to get home. He's trying to pull one of those right now.
coming in, I would have explained to her what was going on. But that, besides that, that would have been. That's all I would have
Were
done.
you guys going to go out to eat or anything? I know you guys talk about food a lot in here.
We did talk a lot about food, but we didn't.
I was getting hungry kind of. Actually,
I wasn't
reading
sure.
the text.
I have no idea of
All
what
right.
was,
You guys talk about weed a lot. You guys
Yeah, we
smoke.
spoke about that a little bit. Yeah.
Were the plan to smoke and eat? And
I mean, I was planning
Uh-oh.
on trying to just like I said, being there, making sure things were okay. I would have definitely sat down and ate. I would have hung out, but that's pretty much it.
all right.
The detectives ask him about a text exchange with Tetrad's decoy when he called who he thought was a 13-year-old girl his soulmate.
I'm going to do some yoga later, LOL.
How's your downward dog?
Remember what you said?
No, we don't. But you can.
How's your downward dog?
Well, okay, yeah, but that's a yoga move still. But
It is, but
yeah,
Like, come on.
I mean,
I'm a guy, you're a guy. I get it. So you're putting a 13-year-old girl.
It's the one where they put their butt in the air, all right? I'm a dude, you're a dude. We all know what we're talking about when we talk about downward dog.
Into some sort of danger. A 13-year-old who can't make those decisions and judgments on their own because of their age, and that's why they have the law.
Because Manzi never sent any sexual texts, he was charged only with one felony, criminal attempt to commit risk of injury to a minor.
That mugshot is freaking... I almost got a bloodshot, which is kind of funny. It's just out of control, washed out. I have my cam over it, but he really does look like an alien, a little bit. Which is not a bad thing. I'm just commenting. It's not a intrinsic... Okay, I kind of fucked up that one. My bad. I apologize.
He pleaded guilty and got a suspended sentence of 3 years and was placed on probation.
Do you think he was up to more than just sharing a joint?
You know, I don't know. I mean, you know.
All right, I don't need to listen to Chief Gary McNamara. Anyway, that was Coffee from Tcapistan. Happy... Well, it's Monday when I'm recording this, Tuesday when it comes out. So happy Tuesday, YouTube viewers. Mind, body, spirit, harmonious resonance. Be where your feet are. But before I go, please, if you like this at all, like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff. My old channel got taken down by YouTube, so I'm starting over from scratch, and it's agonizing getting a channel going. Man, like, trying to get back into the algorithm. And I need your help. I need YouTube robots to be like, oh, people like this video. They hit the like button, they participate in the comment section, so on and so forth. So you can help me out with that a whole lot. Alright. Harmonious resonance, be where your feet are, and of course, as always, stay water, my friends.